Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today has been a busy day for me already, and it's still early in the morning. I got up and planted 63 store-bought black-eyed peas like I did previously in this video. Once they are big enough, I'm going to plant them in the green stock planter that I used before once the current occupants have been harvested and removed. I also fertilized and watered my plants. They're doing real well. And the last thing I have to do is to do a little harvesting. So I think I'll bring you along to see how I do that and give you a little tour, since it may have been a while since some of you have seen what's going on in my garden. These are the supersonic squash that I planted on a couple of videos back, and one of them is ready to be harvested. I have lots of fruit that are starting to sit. One is ready to be harvested, so we're going to get that later on. And next to it is a spineless zucchini that I planted this morning, and hopefully this time it'll take and grow. The previous plantings, they died, and mainly I think that's because of my fault. I went out of town and wasn't able to get them consistent watering. And this one, same thing. I'm going to put a crookneck squash in there, or maybe a patty pan. In this container, this bed rather, we have spinach, and I've harvested or eaten off of it 2 or 3 times, and it keeps growing back, so that's a good thing. Eventually it's going to get too warm down here and they're going to die back. When they do, I'm going to plant purple whole peas in this bed. I also have some bok choy that I'm going to harvest today. In this bed I had previously carrots, and now I have dwarf sunflower plants rather, and hopefully they're growing now, so hopefully soon I'll have nice big plants. Okay, this is my lettuce bed. I have 2 different types of lettuce. We have the Monte Carlo and we have the Cherokee. I'm going to harvest 1 Monte Carlo, 1 Cherokee later on. I have a couple golden Detroit beets, and they're not very big, so I'm going to continue to see if they will grow. Weather down here is going to heat up probably toward the end of the month, so I don't think they're going to get much bigger. Hey, this is a broccoli plant that I planted later in the growing season. It is growing. I'm not sure if I'll get ahead, but we're going to give it a good try. Next to it we have a cauliflower plant, and same thing, hopefully we might get something. In this bed we have my bush contender beans. These are the bigger ones that we're looking at. Behind them I have some more that I planted 2 weeks after I put in the previous bunch. So I have lots of blooms, so that means we'll be getting pods shortly. And these are my Excelsior cucumbers. They're starting to take off. Red Creole onions, and I have, as you can see, lots of green tops. They're starting to bulb slowly, so maybe I'll get lucky and get some onions. Keeping my fingers crossed. This is my giant winter spinach. I've eaten off of it a couple times. Second or third time growing spinach down here, so it did well and I'm happy with it. My lacinato kale, real big, eaten off of it several times, and it keeps producing, so we're gonna keep it. and hopefully it'll grow throughout the summer. This is my second Brussels sprout plant, and I am starting to see little sprouts. I have found myself being very impatient because they grow so slowly, but they are growing, and this is a big improvement over my first couple times trying to grow Brussels sprouts. Next to it is the bigger one, and we have bigger sprouts, but as I said, they grow so slowly. Here we have okra, heirloom okra that I got from my buddy Travis at Lazy Dog Farm. The variety is Ruiz okra, R-U-I-Z, and that's because of the gentleman that sent it to him. That's his last name. The plant you're looking at here is a California Wonder. It's starting to take off. These are my determinate tomatoes. I have 3 varieties. What are they? Defiant, Celebrity Plus, and Galahad. And all of them are doing well. I have flowers, as you can see, so we'll be having fruit sometime in the near future. The orange flowers that you see are marigolds, different type of marigold, and I have 2 growing next to each other, and they're doing well. So we're gonna do the harvesting that I spoke of and bring you along. Well, I want to thank you for coming along with me on my little foray into my garden. I'm happy with my harvest. We have bok choy, we have Cherokee lettuce, and we have Monte Carlo lettuce, and we have 1 supersonic squash. Overall, good harvest, and allowed me to, being out here today, allowed me to take care of some other things that I needed to do. So all in all, very productive, and I thank you for coming along with me. If you're interested in any of the seeds or anything that I used in this video, head over to my Amazon storefront or head over to my website. The links are in the comments section of this video. If you enjoyed the video, give me a big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. If you got something out of it, that's fantastic. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, take this moment to consider doing so. As you can see, I can grow a lot of vegetables by myself, but I can't grow the channel without your help. Don't forget to like the video. You can share the video. If you do subscribe, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload new content. And always remember, even in small spaces such as mine, you can grow a lot amount of food for yourself and your family. Speaking of small spaces, go ahead and head over to my Facebook page as well, Small Space Gardening, where you can meet like-minded people like yourself and me who enjoy gardening. You can learn from each other and just meet decent people. So until next time, stay strong, stay blessed, and grow, grow, grow.